The survivors had barely left the shelter as planned when they made a horrifying discovery. Cort's planned escape route was suddenly swarming with erasers. What no one knew was that Phantom had secretly planted a lure device inside Victor's backpack before they left, deliberately using it to attract a massive horde of erasers, dragging the entire team into a deadly trap. The astronomer entrusted with Yang's mission possessed extraordinary knowledge, but had almost no real combat experience. Faced with the sudden crisis, he completely lost his composure, leaving him no choice but to seek Phantom's help. Little did he know, he had already walked straight into Phantom's carefully laid trap. Pretending to stay calm, Phantom suggested leaving 2 powered survivors behind to provide cover, while everyone else split up and escaped in different directions, each searching for a safe place, planning to regroup later and map out a new route.
I'll stay here with the architect.
The architect's not gonna be able to help you. He doesn't know how to shoot and has 0 experience. Tank would be better.
Or I'll stay if you like. No.
Nothing will happen to him. Just a bit of scouting here, we got civilians.
I said no.
Count me in. I'll be fine.
With time running out, everyone had no choice but to follow his plan. Before the group could fully scatter, the monsters had already tracked Victor through the lure device. Just as they were about to strike him down, a massive explosion suddenly erupted.
Tank, what are you doing here?
We gotta move quickly. Jan sent me for you.
It turned out that the ever-cautious Yang had already seen through Phantom's scheme. He had anticipated Phantom's betrayal in advance, so he had secretly sent Tank ahead, saving Victor at the very last second. When Phantom saw Victor return unharmed, he immediately realized something had gone terribly wrong. Panicking, he rushed forward, trying to secretly disable the lure device inside Victor's backpack and erase the evidence of his betrayal. Failing instantly saw through Phantom's scheme. Before she could ask why he had betrayed everyone, she made a horrifying discovery. The hand Phantom had been scratched on by an eraser was rapidly turning black, rotting and mutating before everyone's eyes. Phantom had never imagined things would end this way. Not only had he failed to eliminate Victor, but he was now on the verge of becoming one of them. In desperation, he intended to reveal every secret of the strange world, hoping to save himself. But before he could say a word, Yang shot him with a single bullet. Instead of killing Phantom, the shot only accelerated the mutation inside his body, speeding up both his physical decay and brain death.
We need to leave. We need to be leaving here right away.
Realizing the disaster he had caused, Phantom desperately wanted to make amends. He grabbed the lure device and charged away from the group, hoping to lure the endless erasers away with himself as the bait, to buy everyone else time to escape. But it was already too late. The erasers drawn by the lure had already arrived in overwhelming numbers. The ordinary survivors stood no chance against them. One after another, they were slaughtered by the monsters. Most heartbreaking of all, at the moment when everyone faced certain death, leader Yang fled back to the bus alone, watching his followers die without lifting a finger, witnessing his companions perish one after another. Phantom was overwhelmed with guilt and regret. He prepared to detonate a grenade to buy his teammates more time and atone for everything he had done. But then something unbelievable happened. Every eraser walked right past him without noticing him. It seemed they had completely accepted him as one of their own. At the critical moment, Victor unleashed the full power of his architect ability, creating massive barriers in midair, trying to stop the endless wave of monsters, risking his life to buy time for the remaining survivors. But against countless erasers, his power was simply not enough. He couldn't hold them back for long. Within moments, the once powerful survivor group had been nearly wiped out. Only a handful remained alive. As the last survivors desperately fled, struggling toward what they hoped was safety, the sky above suddenly shattered. A massive black rift tore open across the heavens. Violent tremors swept through the entire world. The strange world began collapsing into pieces. Victor was instantly overwhelmed by dizziness. His consciousness was pulled apart by a powerful spatial force. He desperately reached for feeling, trying to stay behind with her, but he was completely engulfed by a blinding white light, forcing him out of the illusion and back into the real world. A brief betrayal within the team, followed by a brutal monster massacre, completely shattered the survivor group. Phantom's jealousy and Yang's cold-hearted abandonment destroyed the last remaining hope in that strange world. The ultimate battle between reality and the other world had only just begun.